Hi there, Carol LaRue here. In my book, The Art of Self-Health, Creating Total Well-Being from the Inside Out, I attempt to make sense of the study of energy, our energetic being, and in relationship to practical everyday living in this physical body. We are energetic and spiritual beings having a human experience. And the study of the chakras, which is an age-old wisdom associated with the study and practice of yoga, the chakras introduce us to explain the psycho-emotional energy centers of our body that run along the base of the spine and are associated with various body parts and various psycho-emotional experiences that we have. So today, in this video, I'd like to just give you a brief overview of the chakras and how they influence our physical, our very practical life that we live every day. Again, the chakras run along the spine. There are 7 primary chakras, and they each have a color associated with them, like the color of the rainbows. And I often say that when your chakras are in full power, you are living a full spectrum life and in full light of your possibility. So we start with the base chakra, which is right at the base of the spine, kind of where your tailbone is. It's where you sit. And this base chakra is associated with your overall physical vitality, your immune system, the strength of your legs, your lower back, your knees, your feet. This is psycho-emotionally where we feel grounded, where we feel a belonging, like we belong on this earth, we belong to a tribe or a family. This is where we feel supported. That's the base chakra. The next chakra is the sacral chakra, and this lies right at the lower belly, and it governs the lower intestines, it governs the sexual organs. The color is orange, and the element that guides this is the element of water. This chakra governs the ever-moving of our emotions, and it guides our desires, it guides our passions in many ways, and it guides our ability to allow emotions to move through us in an authentic and healthy way. The next chakra is the solar plexus chakra. It's right here in the mid-belly. It's associated with the color yellow and the element of fire. And if you've ever heard the term, "Oh, I've got fire in my belly," this chakra gives you that sense of responsibility, that sense of empowerment, of confidence and self-esteem. And so when this is in full power, you feel strong. It governs our digestive organs, and our digestion is a way of, it's a fire energy. It transforms the food that we take in into energy that powers our body. So that is the solar plexus chakra, the 3rd chakra. The next chakra is the heart chakra, associated with the color green and the element of air. And the heart chakra governs our heart, our lungs, our arms, and our hands are all an extension of the heart. And the heart is the seat of our relationships. It's the seat of love, of self-love, of being able to give and receive love, of having healthy relationships, loving relationships, to allow yourself to love, be loved, and be lovable. This is the center of it all. This is the gateway. It is the gateway between those lower 3 chakras that are very body-centered, and this heart chakra is really what connects those our higher self. And when you love yourself, when you can unconditionally love others, forgive others, have compassion for others, that's where you begin to transcend the world in many ways of being able to realize the power of love. The next chakra is the throat chakra. The throat chakra is connected with the element of vibration, and light blue is the color. This is the chakra where we express our will. This is where we express our unique self-expression, our unique vibration in the world. It's the seat of communication. You can think all you want, but unless you communicate what it is that you're thinking or creating, unless you express that creativity, it goes unseen. So this chakra is huge for speaking your truth, of saying what you want and need. It also governs your ability to listen well and to take in information as well as share information. The next chakra is that of the third eye. It lies right between the brow, and the color associated is an indigo blue. This is the chakra that governs our mental well-being and how we perceive and interpret events. It governs our memory, our imagination, our ability to visualize, and so it governs our thoughts. This is so important in terms of witnessing what you think and how you interpret events, because what you think will create your world. And so this third eye chakra will govern how you experience the world by how you see the world through the eyes, which this also governs, and how you interpret life events. And the crown chakra, which lies at the crown of the head, is associated with our spirituality and our connection to the divine. This is where we connect with higher thought, higher possibilities, and no matter what your religious practice or the rituals are that you follow, this chakra transcends that in that it gives you that sense of connecting to all there is in the universe and knowing that you are guided and supported by divine energy. And so this governs your overall spirituality, if you will. Now, I've just given you a brief overview of each of the chakras, but each one of these plays an important part in how we relate to the world and how our energy level is, what our effectiveness is in life, how much we enjoy life, and how resilient we are to the stresses of life. It's important to give attention to each one of these, as each one of these in my book, The Art of Self-Health, I relate to 7 dimensions of well-being. The 7 dimensions of well-being being the physical dimension at the base chakra, the emotional dimension at the sacral chakra, the occupational dimension in the solar plexus, relational dimension at the heart, self-expressional at the throat, mental at the third eye, and spiritual at the crown chakra. So I've given you a brief overview today of the importance of paying attention to the psycho-emotional energy centers of your body. Energy shifts or blockages in each one of these chakras will speak to you in physical symptoms if you are listening. For example, if you are having difficulty just processing life and taking responsibility in life, you'll probably get those butterflies in your stomach. Or when you aren't feeling confident, say before doing a videotape or a speech or taking on a new endeavor, you probably will get the butterflies in your stomach. And that's that third chakra speaking through physical symptoms. Have you ever had that lump in your throat that this chakra, the throat chakra, can indicate? Often that lump in your throat indicates a conflict between what your heart thinks and what your head thinks. If you have a heart's desire to do or say something, but your head is overruling it, you may get that lump in your throat and that difficulty expressing what it is that you most desire and believe. So I hope this has been helpful. I would love to help you in any way I can in terms of understanding how your energy body is manifesting through physical symptoms, difficulties in life, challenges in life, low energy, difficulty in relationships. You can learn more about me and my services in helping you or anyone along the way of really coming in tune and balance with chakras and 7 dimensions of well-being. My website is The Art of Self-Health, or artofselfhealth.com. You can learn more about me and my services, and if there's any way that I can help you along the way, I would love to. In the meantime, take some time to learn more about chakras. You can get my book, if you desire my book, on my website or on Amazon.com. And I look forward to being in touch with you. Feel free to send me comments or inquiries. Be happy to answer them. Again, I'm Carol LaRue, artofselfhealth.com, and thank you for listening.